This is the latest update on the castle dig. I've put the actual petition in the description if you could sign it if you haven't already. If you've signed it, please share it. We're at 109 signatures and we need to keep that growing. So I've been reminded about this. This was an artist's impressions of a pier that was going to be constructed over the actual site while the dig was going ahead, so you could see it. But all we can actually do is look through peepholes that's been actually graffitied over. So let's go to the first artist's impression. Looks nothing like the next artist's impression. You've got this mock castle here, but it's completely flat. So when we go to the next impression, I think this is the latest one. You can see the River Sheaf opened up here. This is Castlegate, this is the River Don. This concrete wall exists. Back in the 1970s it was a ramp with castle walls sticking out, and my main concern is, and the reason for the petition is, this area here won't be excavated. So I believe that there's a lot of castle remains under here, because if there was a castle wall sticking out of here, there must be an awful lot under this raised section. So you've got the River Sheaf here. There's nothing on here really to show you any castle remains in the artist's impression. To me it's all about creating this park area, events area, and then I think they'll just surround it with more high-rise flats. This is the old town hall down here, which I'm concerned about falling into disrepair as well. So let's get on to the current site. But just one thing, this area here, you've got this higher level, then you've got a lower level, and what they're doing is they're filling this area in with earth at the moment, which you can see on the site now. So you can see that area now being filled in with earth to bring it down from that level to the next level. Along here off screen is Castlegate, where the wall is, where the original ramp with the castle wall sticking out. Somewhere in here you used to be able to go down some steps in the old castle market into a boiler room and see some of the castle wall, but it didn't really look like a proper castle wall, to tell you the truth. Coming across here, post medieval settlement. Here is the drawbridge pier. It's stuck under a concrete slab. It's not being opened up. They're claiming there's methane gas in there. This is the moat area. But my concern is there's very little showing of archaeological remains on the actual artist's impressions. To me, I think they might find an excuse to cover this back over, say it's too dangerous to open it back up. Here, they claim there was an overhang. It looked more like a tunnel. If it was an overhang, they'd have just filled it up with earth. But what they did is they boarded it first before filling it with earth. Seemed to take them a long time to board it. Here they've created some sort of tunnel, big concrete tunnel. It's well over 6 foot tall and 6 foot wide inside. Some more parts of it to extend it just there. There's a bit of a dig going off just here. But the pier originally was going to come out from here and here, so that's Waingate, that's Exchange Street. So like I said, my big concern is from here to here, all the way across to Castlegate. Isn't going to be excavated, so we're just leaving loads of the actual castle remains unlooked at. So we lost the drawbridge pier for 100 years and we're still not seeing it now. This is where they're starting to put the earth in to bring it from that level down to the next level. Got the River Sheaf somewhere down here. So we really need to get more signatures on the petition. We need to outflank the council. Friends of the castle haven't been outflanking the council, so we're going to have to do it. We've got to do something really, because this is so incongruent with what Mike Bowers was talking about back in the 1990s. I was expecting a lovely scenic park with all the castle ruins opened up. So what's your views on it, folks? What can we do to actually raise the profile on this?